Female presenters on Afghanistan's leading news channels are being forced by Taliban authorities to cover their faces on air. Taliban believes men and women should not be working in the same organization. Since Taliban took control last year, they have imposed a slew of restrictions on civil society, especially on women and girls, to comply with the group's austere brand of Islam. Television journalists in Afghanistan have started covering their faces on air, some by force and others by choice.
Afghanistan وضعیت اقتصادي اړخ مثلا امنیتي اړخ واقعا د ډاډ وړ نه د اقتصاد خو بيخي نزيد چې له صفر سره ضرب سي دغه سي ډول محدودیتونو کې په افغانستان کې اکثر ځوانان زړه دې ته نه کوي چې په هیواد نه
Taliban officials announced it is not going to be the woman who will be punished, but her male guardians. Her brother, father, husband, or son will be tasked with enforcing the rules and will be held to account if she defies them. Punishments would range from several days in jail to being fired from their jobs.
لبعد مرغه طالبان افغان خبريالانو او رسنیو سره
Medias had been told women shouldn't appear in any TV shows or TV programs. Since it was an order, medias have to follow and enforce these orders. Based on my information, there have been too much pressure and restrictions and even threats going on. There haven't registered any official report to indicate these pressure are applying on an individual as well, but on medias and those who are running and having executive responsibilities in media. Media officials have been invited to state authorities' office or Taliban camp to medias and ask them to enforce these orders. And if they don't follow or enforce this order, there will not be any tolerance against them. Hence, media have no choice but to apply the order and request the staff to obey.
A female reporter under threat and prefers to remain anonymous says she had to change her name and work in a different news outlet after Taliban government came. She says women reporters are in a dire situation as they regularly receive threats from Taliban Directorate Intelligence.
I was research reporter, news producer, and political programs producer. After Taliban governments, I didn't work with media for a while because of receiving threats. Then I start my job, Afghanistan media, with anonymous name.
For the passion of their career, some of the female journalists currently working in Afghanistan vows to keep working, vows to keep fighting against the current regime. Sanjana Feroz, American Eagle News, Washington.